welcome to Gierok Farms. In today's video, we are going to be baling some more second crop alfalfa. It's going to make some really nice dry hay today. The sun's shining, we got a slight breeze. This morning here, we just finished up milking. I just fed both the calf barn and the bull barn, and now my daddy's getting the tractors out. We're going to use both the M's today to rake. We're gonna go try to rake early here because it's so dry that we don't want to lose our leaves. We want to get it while it's still a little damp. So we're gonna go rake here quick. We still got the dairy cows in the barn, so they're gonna be able to finish eating all their food in there, stay in the nice cool barn for a while we go rake, and then we'll let them out when we get back. So gonna be a busy day. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Get the rake set, get to a nice height, and then fall behind him. We're gonna single a lot of this and then maybe double some of the middle short rows. But just look at the top of the windrows compared to the bottom. Still a little damp underneath, so turning it over like this will help it dry even faster. I think Dad's making the right call to come out here early while it's still a little damp. We don't want all the leaves to fall off. And for those of you that don't know, the reason we don't want the leaves to fall off, the leaf of the plant is where a lot of the protein and nutrients are, so we don't want to lose them. We don't want to be just feeding the stems. But anyways, I better get to work here. I'm going to set you guys on the post, so enjoy the views.
Check that out. I weed whacked under all the fences. Maybe kind of hard to tell on camera, but you get those thistle about every 20 feet. Cleaned them out. I just love it. Did that yesterday because it got cloudy on us and we couldn't do hay, so then I was doing that. It was cooler. So here you go. Now the hay's blossoming. And for baling, you kind of want that. It dries better, it makes better bales, at least for us anyway.
And there you go, we're just wrapping up with this first field of new seeding, and man, it's gonna make some beautiful hay. It's almost pure alfalfa. The strip above it, that's a bit of an older stand. That's a bit more grassy alfalfa mix, and it's a bit of a lighter stand being it's older. This is super heavy. Very happy with how this looks, even on a dry year like this one. But Dad right now, he's doing the back cut, so he's pushing it away from the edge of the field upwards. So we're gonna have one windrow that's doubled with a bit of the heavier stuff, but that's kind of the price you pay with all these fields. You don't want to have to get the baler right on the edge like that, so we try to push everything up and into the field. The plan of attack is to do this other new seeding piece right here, and then we might possibly rake some of that upper strip there, depending on how the weather's looking the rest of the day. It's beautiful so far. There's very few clouds in the sky, sun's a shining, really good drying weather. So we might do a big portion of that field that isn't in the shaded spots, because that was cut a little later than these new seeding pieces, so it's not quite the dryness of these, but it might turn out towards the end of the day. And then other things that are going on, Mason right now, he's on the far end of the farm with the disc vine, laying down some more hay. The forecast looks good. There's some slight chance of pop-up showers 2 days from now, but really low chances, and it's so dry where even if it did get sprinkled on, I don't think it would hurt the hay or hurt the ground and trying to get out there. We wouldn't tear anything up. But the am's running really good. It was kind of cutting in and out and pulsing a little when we first started off here, but now it's running really dang smooth, so that's good. Like I was saying, I think it's good for these tractors to get run hard for a little bit. But we're gonna get moving on the next field. Things are going well, I'd say. We finished raking up the two fields Dad wanted to. They're both the new seeding pieces. What do you think of that hay, Dad?
Well, that's actually pretty heavy for
How dry it's been.
I mean, the other field wasn't even half, but that's like a four-year stand already. This is new seeding, and even that's a second-year stand already, so that one isn't too bad neither, because I mowed it all. I could get a good feel of what it was. And
yeah, so when we're saying new seeding, this was oats last year. So if you guys refer back to last year's video, this is where we were combining the oats.
That's where that big John Deere side hill was. And it was so lodged up, there was a lot of grass in between and everything. So I was concerned about, you know, the alfalfa, some of it being smothered out. And you really don't know for sure what you're going to get until the first crop looked a little patchy. but there was more grasses and stuff, and now there's no grass. It's almost all alfalfa, and it looks really excellent.
Oh, it's gonna make some beautiful dry hay.
So the neat thing is we try to rake it a little on the damp side. This field is completely in the sun. There's no trees bordering it, and kind of gets, this one I've always had good luck getting dry hay. Now the other one, kind of where we started along the trees and stuff, it can be a little different. It just, typically I'll try to ted the outside rounds or along the trees, maybe just 4 swats along the trees or something, just to give it an extra edge. But I don't like tedding alfalfa if you don't have to. You just, but along the trees it's more clovers and...
Don't want to lose them leaves.
But that's your protein, the leaves. Like on that other field, I mean, it really, it was hot, it was dry. We ended up with more stimmy stuff.
Anyways, that went good. We're gonna go check on another project, but we'll see you guys back down in the yard. So we are back down in the yard. We just had a lovely lunch together as a family. That was great. And now we've been fueling up tractors, and I have been wrangling up the wagons from the other shed, getting everything up here in the yard ready to go. Dad right now, he's working on the little square baler, getting it all greased up, getting the twine in it. Before we take off, I wanted to give Dad something. If you guys watched one of the previous videos, you'll know what I got him. Or I got something for you.
Oh, where did that come from? 7810 on there?
Yeah, that's why I got it, because I know those are hard to find. There aren't a lot of them little 7 Series replicas.
Did you have to order it special?
No. A local tractor show.
Sticker on top represents what?
That's some special sticker for that it was at some certain run, a toy or something, and yeah.
Where do you think I should put this?
I don't know.
Well, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I wish I had one when I was about 8 years old. I had to share them all with my brothers. Yeah, that's the thing. That's 10 series.
Here, I'll put it on your desk or something.
Yeah, because I'm all grease.
There you go. You got his genuine reaction, his first reaction. We'll have to find a cool spot to put that. And I'm gonna grab the 686 now with our small 273 New Holland little square baler. Get that fueled up and checked over. Dad says it should be good on grease, and it is. It looks like it has been greased recently. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So we'll pull this up by the fuel barrel and get everything checked over. Checking the twine now in the baler. We just got it fueled up. That all looks good. And I got a visitor.
Hello.
She stopped in on her way home. It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Yeah. What do you think of the weather today? Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it's getting a little warmer than I thought it was gonna, but it's still really nice.
Oh, temperature-wise, it's way better than last week. So.
Yeah, it's pretty nice out here.
Anyways, it was a nice surprise to see her. Dad's over in the shop right now working on the newer baler. The belt isn't running quite right, so he's messing around with that. That's what you're hearing in the background. But anyway, soon here we'll head up on the hill and start baling. you guys okay? Always getting in dangerous spots. Fell right off the back of the wagon. Good time to stop anyways and check and see how the baler's doing. I think the baler's set up really nice. It's working well even for this heavier stuff. Man, that's some nice alfalfa. It's turning out good. Mason and Dad have the baler set really nice. We'll put you guys in a safer spot and keep on going. Done with this field, or at least the new seeding strip. Right before we came up here and started baling, Mason did come up here and rake some more of this field, at least the upper strip that wasn't part of the new seeding. We just raked the middle, all the straight rows up on top of the hill. There ain't a whole lot extra. We kind of left all the shaded and crooked pieces for later to get some more sun on them, get another full day of sun. So we got a little bit more to bale, which ain't a bad thing. It seems like both the balers are running good. Right now, Mason, he's hauling loads, and I think him and Owen are gonna start unloading one or two of them right away to get ahead of things. I think the real reason is Mason's got a hot date tonight, and he don't want to admit it. So that's my thoughts. But anyways, we're gonna keep baling here, and hopefully everything keeps running smooth. First load full. Jason's over on the hill there, winding up what looks like twine. I don't know what's going on there, if we had some knot or trouble or what. We'll have to quiz them guys once we meet up with them. Anyways, we're gonna switch to an empty wagon here. With 686 in this little baler, it's hard to put a hefty load on like you would with the 7810 and that 575 New Holland baler. Especially in the hills, you can't really risk getting too heavy. Start getting pushed around all the time. Time for another update. I've moved off of that first strip of new seeding onto this bigger piece. We got about 4 loads made so far between the two of us. Mason, he took the first load down. Hopefully he's bringing up the last empty wagon. or at least the last nice newer empty wagon. I think we might be all fitted on all 5. While I'm waiting for that wagon, I'm gonna pick up some of these bales that missed the wagon. Then when he loops back around, we can pick them up and throw them into the wagon right away. These bales are dense. It's gonna be some really good hay here. While he's finishing up that triangle, let's go look at this later rake stuff and see how it's coming along. If it's gonna go here soon or if we'll have to give it some more time. Gosh, I think it's getting pretty dang dry. I think that's just about there. If anything, we maybe go unload one load and then come back right away and bale this up. But I honestly think we could go right away. I don't know how well the camera can pick that up, but you can just hear it crinkle. It's dry. Some really nice hay today. Super grateful, especially with this drought like year. Super happy we have some good hay up here. It looks like he's gonna dive straight into that later rake stuff. I'm gonna hurry up and head down to the yard with the 686. I'm not gonna pull a full load down the hill. Like I was saying, this thing's a lot lighter than the 7810 with that bigger baler. This thing gets pushed around, especially with a full load behind it. I think this video is getting kind of long like most of our cropping videos, so I'm gonna split this into 2 parts as well. So we're gonna end off here. The second part of the video will be finishing up baling and unloading, getting it all put away in the barn. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for sticking to the end. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. We love reading the comments. If you ever wanted to see more of us, make sure to check us out on all our other social media pages, all at Gierok Farms, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all that good stuff. But anyways, we'll see you next time. Make sure to check out our other videos and stay tuned for part 2.